Vice President JD Vance will be in Bangor on Thursday, speaking at Bangor International Airport about the Trump administration's push to combat fraud nationwide. The visit comes as White House officials say fraud, ranging from theft and benefit scams to broader federal fraud investigations, have been taken up in both state and federal courts. Vance has been tasked with spotlighting the issue across the country, pushing agencies to tighten enforcement and recover taxpayer dollars, while warning that fraud schemes often move quickly from state to state. WABI will be at the airport for the remarks and will have coverage throughout the day.
And airport officials say there will be minimal disruption for travelers. They say there are no planned widespread flight cancellations related to the visit. They are recommending that people get to where they need to be well in advance due to an expected increase in traffic.